seed oil on an empty stomach. And I'm sure somewhere in Haiti that works. You are in the United damn States.
Okay, well, all right, well, never mind. Oh, God, I don't know why the xenophobia had to get in there. You never save. Like, the whiplash be taking me for a jump, I'm not gonna lie. To be charitable, and this is someone that is a Haiti stan, you already know. The term woo lady is actually...
Ladies and gentlemen, twice yearly PrEP is here. One office visit every 6 months. 2 times a year for HIV prevention. That's 1-2 PrEP. That's yes, 2 go.
Just being a Capricorn, a business-minded, entrepreneur, whatever the fuck you want to say. I feel like it's so much more.
I'm gonna give y'all somebody who speak better English
than tricking
so y'all can see,
or having a man
y'all can understand it better.
To spend money on a bag that is not valuable.
Yeah,
or even just thinking that you're going on vacation to Miami to go get tricked on when you're really going to get trafficked. Let's talk about that. But because you're an influencer, you have to keep up this facade and be like, oh yeah, I got it. But you got to do some strange things for that change. Y'all are so quick to give up a bag, but then that nigga's finna sell you for more than what the bag's worth. Miami is definitely a hot spot for that, especially they're right on the motherfucking water. You think they can't get your ass on a fucking boat and take you in the middle of nowhere? Think about it. Yes, it's fun to go on trips, but at what cost? What cost? I would much rather pay for my vacation in full, knowing that I can just go sit my ass on the beach and not have to sit here and pop my pussy for a nigga and his friends just because he paid for the trip.
Hey, she got my intro. I'm gonna steal that. That's the intro I've been looking for the longest.
And in today's video,
that
we're
song.
talking about tricking
and
trafficking. And not all money is good money. So without further ado, let's get started. If you've been on my page for a while, you're probably like, Reese, what type of video is this? I thought you wanted to be tricked on. I thought you wanted to have these men spend all their money on you. Well, that is still true.
Okay.
I feel like, my frontal lobe is becoming a little bit more developed. I'm post-grad now. I'm back in the dating scene. And there are just a couple of things that I want to go over, especially with seeing Woo Lady. When I first saw her and how she was talking about tricking and stuff like that.
Mind you, Woo Lady is from South Florida like me.
So guys, you got your own stuff?
Welcome to the live, man.
Shut the fuck up. That's the first thing. Write it down.
Make sure you subscribe. What's your name?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
Okay. All right, next one. You don't have nothing. You have a car?
Yes, 2020 for a Hyundai.
So let them know it's a 2016. Write it down. 2020.
What?
Change the year. Thank you. Next.
Okay.
You tell them that's your apartment.
Say it again.
You tell them that's your apartment?
Yeah, I mean.
All right, now let me talk, ma'am. Thank you. Tell them, hey, you about every nigga you talk to, write this down. Hey, my lease is up in 3 months.
What?
Yeah, write that down. All right, you ready?
Okay.
They should not be knowing none of that shit. That's not your business. That's not their business. That's what don't do shit for you. Why would a nigga come and help you and you already got everything they going? He don't got to build you.
I need more.
Man, be quiet. I have
y'all
my own
ever
shit.
really respect the chicken for?
I tell
What you
niggas
saying,
I work
y'all?
at Walmart. I order a Walmart vest on Amazon and I wear it with the rich ones and I let them know I work in Walmart. I don't let a nigga know I got a Benz. I don't let a nigga know I got a shop. That's not their business. You know why? They don't think you surpass them. A lot of niggas are jealous when you got way more than them and you got their shit together. So if you with a nigga and you know his shit
is that true, y'all?
and he can spend quick money, you don't got shit. First thing, oh my God, I'm late. Write that down. Oh my God, I'm late on my car note.
Y'all better learn something.
Man. Next. Oh my God, my ceiling is leaking. My toilet is clogged up. You need to use excuses. So if you have niggas coming to your apartment for
Let me
free,
be good. I don't order it, but I get it from other people.
Then you talk too fucking much. There's niggas on here. What I just told you.
But the more that I got into it and the more opinions that I saw, I was like, oh, maybe I should kind of come on here and change my opinions just a little bit.
It's not tall for me. I'm tall. I'm trying to learn you. Or you trying to learn too.
I felt like what also made me kind of hesitate on making this video in the first place is because we all know social media. You don't want to seem like a hypocrite. You're spewing this. I just made a video talking about all women have a price. They just don't want to admit it. And in that video, I kind of talked about MJ Gray and how she went around basically saying, I hate designer. I can never let a man do this. this, and this. But a rich man came in, took care of her, and now she's doing the exact opposite content. So for me, I feel like I had to come on here and kind of like talk to y'all about my opinions and tricking and everything of that sort, because of course I still have the opinions that I do, where it's like, if you're going to be dealing with a man, he might as well be spending some money on you. At the same point, I feel like there are just certain things that women aren't giving their care for, and especially sex, when it comes to these situations on tricking. And that is also why I'm saying it leads to trafficking as well. Before even I knew who Woo Lady was, I watched this one documentary type whatever on YouTube.
All routes leads to trafficking.
About Las Vegas and how those women were legal prostitutes, because apparently in Las Vegas prostitution is legal. So that is where I feel like a lot of these young women are getting caught up in the lifestyle, and they want bags, they want their nails paid for, and everything of that sort. And I think this is kind of where I've had my own revelation within myself. Already kind of maintain myself the way that I do. I mean, I get my nails done now. Toes are periodically because they don't grow out just as much. I get my brows cleaned up, and then on top of that,
once
I get
every
my
month,
reties, and then I get my waxes. There are certain things that, for me, if you want to be in a relationship, there are things that you're going to have to do to show me, like, okay, yes, I'm actually serious about being in a relationship with you. And, of course, I'm going to talk about that later in the video. But today,
I want to know. You got to send money. That's what it sounds like. You got to do that.
Like I keep saying, that is something that I'm starting to realize.
I'm going to show y'all who talking.
Just being a Capricorn, a business-minded, you know, entrepreneur, whatever the fuck you want to say. I feel like it's so much more satisfaction earning that money myself than tricking a man or having a man trick on me to spend money on a...
Pause. I hate the word tricking, because you're not tricking nothing. Men are spending money because they want to spend money, okay? Some people put this in their monthly budget. You're not tricking nothing, okay?
That like is not valuable. Like I just think, and I don't even want to like say it in this way, like I'm MJ.
But I know tricking been the term, but just saying, y'all.
This video, I talk about this.
I feel like women say that just to make us feel better about ourselves, but you're not tricking nothing.
Later down the line in my other video where I talk about social media being fake, and essentially just seeing how some people spend their money.
I like
for
people
the
like
validation
6'2", 6'3",
of other
6'4",
people and wanting
6'5".
these designer items and to be like a status symbol or show that you have money. But like for me,
it's so pretty. Thank you.
And I feel like the biggest financial
I can show you better than I can tell you.
That kind of humbled me in a sense was when I went.
She like white guys. Who like white guys? Me or
a loan?
her? Why it's called a trick?
Because
they be prostitutes and they be saying yes to everything.
Saving up so much
Why
money
was it
just
called
because
trick?
I wanted to get a newer car to show off to people, oh, I have money. That lifestyle creep is a very real fucking thing. And if I could go back and get my baby Rico, I would. And that's where I'm just like, we make so many decisions based off of social media. And I feel like Woo Lady, even when she started selling the ebook on it, I knew we have
Woo Lady from South Florida like me. So Woo Lady from Miami, I'm from Palm Beach. That's like less than an hour away. Oh, thank you for the gifts. Majestic County. Shout out to Wade County, Dade County. Dade County.
And let me tell y'all, just like I told y'all about the Taylor girls,
he got some
I'm
long
about to
nails.
tell y'all about Woo Lady. And I don't give a fuck. Okay? And
You
this
missed
is
the
for
nails.
the kids. This is for the young girls out here. And the young boys out here. Everything that glitters is not fucking gold.
Okay.
Have y'all grandmas and y'all mamas ever taught y'all that?
Kendo, y'all know him?
Most of y'all, some of y'all probably didn't grow up old school, but we old school over here when it comes to principles, morals, and characteristics.
Right.
Some of y'all are not like that. Everything that glitters isn't fucking gold.
Okay.
The thing is, these people are fucking elite scammers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I'm saying this, and this is all my personal opinion, this is just my opinion. So, just like how I got on the Taylor girls, I'm going to get on Woo Lady. Because at the same time, you're having...
The only scam Woo Lady did was her ebook. That's the only scam. And y'all willingly gave her money. She ain't do nothing wrong. Everybody sell an ebook. That's the only scam Woo Lady did.
She's giving a false perception of that lifestyle. I know that lifestyle. I've known bitches in that lifestyle who's in active recovery. And when I say recovery, rehab. who's
For
in
what?
domestic violence, who survived domestic violence shelters, and who is just now, after years of being in that lifestyle, getting their lives together.
Oh.
That everything that glitters is not fucking gold. That type of lifestyle is not for everyone.
Mm.
Tricking comes at a price. It's literally
Why you
prostitution.
tell me?
It's
Why you didn't tell me
prostitution
what it
and
was
it's pimping,
called?
but they put sauce on it to call it tricking. A man is just not going to randomly, oh, because you're cute and you have a vibe, here's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars without getting any gain out of it. Yeah, and y'all keep, we want tricks, we want to be with the tricks, we want to do this. Yeah, until they get your ass, slip something in your fucking drink, and take your ass to an island that you don't fucking recognize. And then now you can't go home.
I ain't gonna lie. On this very channel, I wouldn't call him a trick or nothing. Cause he was cool. He was one of the coolest people on this channel for a while. Yeah, he was cool. But within 3 months of knowing me, never even seeing me in real life, he sent me large amounts of money. And I told him straight up, I ain't about to do nothing strange for a little piece of change now. Okay, now. And he was like, I don't even see you like that. Yeah. Girl, if he on here right now, hey, how you doing? But within 3 months, he sent me over $7,000. And I've never seen this man in my life. All we did was see each other online. Yeah. But it was cool.
This is the type of things.
But they'll try you now. You gotta, if you say you ain't doing nothing strange for a little piece of change, you gotta stay firm to that. You remember that one guy, he was in here trying to send me money, talking about do this, do that, do this. Baby, I don't do nothing strange for a little piece of change. Sorry. If I do something strange, it's because I wanted to. And it wasn't prostitution.
That we're warning y'all about, and everybody want to be young and spin that and so turn and all of this.
I try to
so
email
bad
you, but
that y'all not understanding
what's up with
the
it?
dangers that she's putting. Boo Lady is putting
he
a
ain't
lot
get
of
nothing.
young girls in.
He ain't get nothing.
A lot of y'all are not made for that lifestyle at all.
He wasn't sending out for that.
And the thing about,
like, literally, he wasn't sending money and asking me for favors. He was just sending money off the strength. And he was like, basically, when he'll send it, he'll be like, don't worry about it. Or no strings attached or something like that.
my opinion, it's all a scam. It's all a scam to get y'all in.
Or don't mention it. That's what he'll say.
And the glamour of the lifestyle, but they don't show y'all what actually goes on behind the scenes.
That's true.
It's a scam to draw y'all in, to draw y'all dumbasses in, to draw y'all in, to get y'all attention, make it look good, make it look like this, to get y'all attention, and to make it do this, to make y'all do this. And then once you're in it, you're trapped.
The scam was the ebook, y'all understand?
You never would have known.
Do you have a shoelace in your hair?
It could have been
no,
a bigger
I have a
picture
scrunchie, a big
well
scrunchie.
For Trinity not to be with Woo. I never thought about it like that. It could have been all a bigger picture as well for her not to be around them. You don't know what type of weird, sadistic shit people are into. Y'all
Woo Lady into voodoo.
What type of weird...
That's why her name Woo Lady.
Crazy behaviors people are into and secretly who they are. And y'all bitches is booking flights going to Miami looking for tricks. You don't know what type of shit these men be into. Y'all do realize a man can pretend to be one way, and that's a ploy.
Why y'all be doing that?
They're going to love bomb. Love bombing is a
My
thing.
food is good. Why y'all be doing that, man? Men in the chat, why y'all be doing that? Why y'all be acting one way to get a girl, and then y'all be completely different? Like, don't you think if you gotta act like that to get her, she ain't for you? Or what y'all thought process is? Girls be doing that too. But if you gotta completely change who you are as a person, Maybe that person not for you. I don't know, King. I feel like they be spending money. They be spending money when they ask for it themselves. When we post it up, they don't really be spending that. They need to spend it. Spend that. Spend that. King, I was out here dancing earlier. I was trying to do a little fitness class. I know y'all would have been in here hyping it up. You look lovely. Thank you. Because you all prefer it that way. I mean, it is fun when you're lying, but then in a few months, I'm going to figure out that you're lying. So can we just skip to the good part? I'm just kidding. I always try to skip to the good part, and then I'm like, dang, I should have enjoyed that nigga when he was lying. Why I be rushing stuff? Most women don't have the information to wait till the act is over. Yeah, we be moving too fast. We be moving too fast. I'm gonna give it to you. What the F is over my hairline? I know you see these squigglies. Don't talk about my hairline, baby. See what I mean? The truth is not fun. It's boring. I mean, what I mean by fun is like when y'all trying to impress a girl, y'all go all out in the beginning. That's the best part of the whole dating phase, the beginning. Y'all be hanging and swinging. Like y'all in the Olympics. Y'all be jumping through hoops. Little flip. Acting like seagulls. Y'all be doing the most.
They're going to do this,
Like,
do that, do this, and do that. And then once you're in, you're fucking trapped. Most of the bitches that go down there and do that shit, why do you think they never come home? It's not because they don't want to. They're stuck. They're stuck. Have y'all not heard of bitches who friends lured them in thinking that she was going to be safe in this house, and she was trapped in a whorehouse selling herself? This is the type of stuff that I be talking about. Is this true? And then everybody be like, oh, he needs to shut up. He needs to mind his business. He needs to do this. He needs to do that. No, we need to get in people's fucking business.
It wasn't worth it.
Just like Drake, if he called it out on live, and Woo Lady had left.
Yeah, that's true. I said women be acting. They be faking too. I know it's a lot of people with that book, The Power of Seduction. Oh, y'all be lying. Why you lied to me? You lied to me. Return up my. Oh my God. Here I am. You lied to me.
The live. Most of them people that she probably be around, in my opinion, are scammers. They scam. That's what they do. They're scammers, actively. Because there's no way you're just going to come out the gate like that. And you're making $500,000 on the live. You're doing this, you're doing that. There's a bigger picture to all
people
of this.
People fail to understand the most basic
in my opinion, I think
it's life be the way
because it's bringing more
literally you reap what you sow.
The people that she's around.
God is not mocked according to the scriptures. Literally.
Or whatever. Go online and say this, do this, da 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 da. And I'm not saying this is how it goes. This is what she's doing, but I'm just saying this is probably it. Hey, go on live, do this, da 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 da. So yeah, we need more bitches. Do whatever you need to do. We need more bitches. Cool. Okay, I got y'all.
It was never about the girls. They
hang up. All right.
These people so lost. It was never about the girls. Yes, she was doing that, but it was never about the girls. What it was about is, let's make it seem like we got all this money. Let's make it seem like we living that lifestyle. They do it all the time for prom. Make it seem like we the ones, we them ones. Whole time, no offense, living in the project, living in the hood, renting these cars, not really living like that. Like they say, probably scammers and stuff like that. But that's okay. But at the same time, I'm talking about, but that's okay. That's not okay. But at the same time, they did all of that. The plan wasn't for the girls, bro. The plan was not for the girls. The plan was to sell the ebook. That's the play. Come on, guys. That's the legal scam. The ebook. They missing the point.
Yeah, everybody come to Miami, da da da. This is what they like. This is what they don't like. Da da da.
Gentleman's corner.
And y'all eating it up, going out there.
I think at the beginning, it's the excitement being in a new relationship. Whatever you pull up. They talking about y'all going out there to be trafficked. It's not that deep, baby.
Like, this is the type of stuff that goes
That's
on.
not what they was doing.
Y'all don't be keen to it. That lifestyle is not for everybody.
Whatever you pull, whatever you put out, you will get back. So just be ready for that when the pendulum comes back to you. Real game is true. The game is transparency. Is game? It's transparency. Real game is being honest. Is still happening. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Being honest and still having your way. That is the freaking cheat code. That's the sauce. Yes. This is exactly what's happening. You either gonna deal with me or you're not. And they be like, yeah, baby, I still want you, baby. That's the real game. If you gotta lie, you ain't got no game.
At all, whatsoever. Now, it's some people that willingly want to. That's your business. But I'm saying this is for the young, innocent girls that think that, oh, that lifestyle just...
Ain't nobody innocent. I don't think nobody's innocent. If you out there going out looking for tricks, you're not innocent. You're not 100% innocent. I don't care what nobody said. You knew what you was doing. You just didn't know how deep it got.
Look, so it's not. It's not. It's not appeasing at all. It's not. And then in most cases, how it goes is when you get a certain trick or you get a certain whatever, when they get tired of you, they pass you along. They tired of you, they're going to pass you to somebody else. And then they're going to be like, oh, I don't want to do that. Well, why? I done spent all this money on you, bitch. You going to do whatever I tell you to do. That's how they think. Oh, I spent all this money on you. You going to do what I tell you to do. So if I tell you to go get it with the homeboy, go get it with the homeboy. Homeboy gonna do the same thing. And then before you know it, oh, we ain't got no use for her. Put her on the street.
What kind of lives these people living?
Do y'all not, like...
Where they live?
I just don't understand. I don't know. And I don't care. And like I said, y'all can attack me all day. Y'all can call me a punk. Y'all can call me whatever.
So y'all can call me a punk.
Ain't never lied, and there's never been
that
a lie
punk ain't
come out
never
of my
lied.
fucking mouth. And like I said, this is just all my opinion
he said what he said
about how things happen. But I know for a fact in the real world too, this is how most things go. That's all I'm speaking on. So don't be going down to Miami thinking you're gonna live that lifestyle and just do this and do that, and it's all gonna be magic and rainbows. No, baby. Everything comes with a price. That comes with a price.
That is true.
So I'm just letting y'all know. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that's just how I feel about it. And like I said, this is for just the young, innocent girls.
Nothing's free
Don't
in
do
this
that
world.
shit. I'm telling you,
For people,
baby, go to school, get your education, get your money up and boss up on these niggas and provide your own vacation to where you don't have to ask a man for shit.
I'm gonna be honest, one thing Woo Lady did say though, it was a girl in here, she was like, hey, I'm looking for tricks. I'm a lawyer, or I'm in law school. I have 2 more years of law school. And Woo Lady was like, you in law school? You with the niggas with the money. Girl, if you don't finish school, you don't need no tricks. That was the realest thing she said to that little girl. She said, girl, you don't need no money. You're going to be making the money. I'm going to have to call you in 2 years, okay? Like, you need to focus on school. That was the realest thing she ever said.
That's the goal in life. But hey, I digress.
It's one thing to be on live and giving women tips and everything of that sorts, but it's another thing to sell an ebook on how to trick. And And once she said where she was, aka Miami, that literally told me everything that I needed to know. Because why the fuck do you think, like, I don't even want to say it like this, like where I'm like, oh, I'm Minnesota pretty. I know I'm just beautiful, like all around. I don't have to have the validation of, no, you need to be Miami pretty, you need to have straight bust down, and you need to be skinny and this. I'm not doing all that. I'm really not, because doing
She
all
Minnesota
of that
pretty,
to go
that's
to Miami
funny.
to expect to be tricked on is probably the most male-centered thing that you can do. Picking up basically your life, or even just thinking that you're going on vacation to Miami to go get tricked on when you're really going to get trafficked. Let's talk about that. I feel like what a lot of people are forgetting is Miami has that yachting and low-key prostitution lifestyle. And I've made videos on yachting before, yachting into a lifestyle that you can't afford and where you're getting stuck into this trap and being broke as an influencer. But because you're an influencer, you have to keep up this facade and be like, oh yeah, I got it. But you got to do some strange things for that change, baby girl.
We are seeing a resurgence of pimping culture, and it's because a lot of y'all are signing up for things that you have no idea what you're signing up for. So this girl made a post about how Woo Lady is a madam, and somebody in the comments was saying, I don't care what she...
Y'all talk about Woo Lady. I be thinking about that Shira lady too. Like, y'all over here, y'all like to pick and choose. Because Shira doing the same thing. She be like, what if you don't like the man? Go get you a provider man. That provider man stuff is leading you to tricking too. Let's be real. Because y'all, Shira talk about, oh, what if you don't like the man? What if he ugly? Do he got money? Is he spending it on you? What that sound like? That sound just like the... Sound like the same stuff to me. What y'all think?
As long as she tricks off me some money. And that statement right there tells me a lot of y'all are ignorant about what you're signing up for. Because it seems to me y'all think she just has rich men just waiting around for her to be like, here you go, here's one of them. That's not what happens. She tells you, get your hair did, get your nails did, get your feet did. Tells you exactly how these rich men want it done. And then tells you...
Not gonna lie though. Most people with money though, they would prefer you to be put together. Like, I don't go looking for rich men. Somehow people with the funds, they find me. But when you see me with my hair done. You see me with my nails done. You see me putting in time on what I look like, because I just like looking pretty. So like, it's not like I'm kind of defending her, but not at the same time I'm not. That's just like how we raised down south, like in South Florida. You gotta look put together going to the store. If my mama see me walk outside, even to the trash can with a bonnet on, she'll be like, you don't go looking like that. You don't know who gonna see you outside. So I just think some of it is just like a South Florida thing.
Down to Miami, these men will trick off on you. Now, I'll give credit where credit is due. She does not say you're going to come down here, they're just going to spend money for no reason. She tells them multiple times in lives, you're going to have to give something up. And this is why when y'all say she's going to sue for defamation if you call her a madam, she quite literally could not. She's on live telling them, you're going to have to give out the punani if you want them to spend the money. Like, that is called sex work. And if that's the career path you want to go down, you should be mindful of what comes with it.
I went to Miami for my 25th birthday with 2 other ladies, and
I'm not on their level. I don't meet people in person and they give me money and stuff like that. Because that's weird to me personally. That's weird because I know it was one person in Pompano Beach, Florida that ever tried me like that. And I let people know I don't do nothing strange for a little piece of change. I felt like people like that a little bit more too. They were like, oh, she's hard to get. Ooh, let's see if I'll be the one. You know, sir. You know, if you ain't with it, I'm gonna see my way out of here. And what you say? It's being honest and still having it your way. Exactly.
the way that it is so easy to be sex trapped.
But I ain't gonna lie, I don't get large sums of money. Like some of these ladies are. Like, I think it's levels to this. For sure.
It's insane.
I'm not including myself in this lifestyle. I'm not in this lifestyle at all. Let's let that be clear. I am a school person. That's all I know. School.
So one of the ladies gets up before everyone else, decides to go sightseeing. All right. First of all, that's broken rule number 1. You do not go anywhere alone. While she's out, she meets some guys that are like, oh, come to this club tonight. You know, we'll get you in. You'll have a good time. Da-da-da-da. Rule number 2, no, absolutely not. That is a front. They also told her, oh, we'll come pick you guys up. We'll give you a ride, you know, because she told them it was my birthday, and it was like, oh, cool, you know, we'll show you guys around. Absolute no-no. Y'all, I'm telling you right now,
orange, guys.
It may not happen immediately, but that woo lady is definitely going to get in trouble. And if you know anything about the feds, they are going to take their time. They are going to allow you to hang yourself. She is the front, okay? She is the front. And I need y'all to understand that a lot of these women are not safe either. A lot of these women will pimp you out. A lot of these women will traffic you. They are like the intro. I can only say allegedly right now, but y'all, she's on live every single day telling young, impressionable girls and women if they have what it takes to go down to Miami. And she's telling you about all these tricks that are there in waiting. I need y'all to start having a healthy fear of what goes on in the world.
Which is true.
For just a split second, had I been slow enough to say, sure, yeah, let's let these guys pick us up tonight and go to this club, my family would probably have been doing a memorial for me, sending out search and rescue. And add to the fact that I am, we go missing all the time. And a lot of those girls do not come home.
Oh, y'all was doing a lot of talking. I didn't even see none of this.
Healthy fear of what is going on.
Hold on, wait. That bitch say I got the Ethiopian haircut. Hold on, I didn't see none of this. Right at the point you're a liar and a con man. What you talking about? I always keep it real because you look crazy when they see the real you. Exactly, bro. It's embarrassing. Capping is lame. Who capping? What edge control do you use? I got on Gorilla's Nut. My edge control, not really. It's not really laid down that much. You know, one of my mentors taught me if the devil was fair, he wouldn't be the devil. Edge control to use. People be so lost. Jesus loves you. He do love you. That's a 5 head. That's a 6 head. Never say that's a 6 head. That's hilarious. It's 3:59 a.m. here in Norway. I'm so dang tired. I'll see you another stream. Okay, see you later. Bye. You take care too. Who is the lady? I never heard of this woman. She was on Instagram for a long time, and I didn't really watch her because I don't subscribe to drama and stuff like that. But then she came over to TikTok, and when she came over to TikTok, she had got this, she took this girl from Atlanta, had her come down to South Florida, allegedly to get tricks. And the girl said she was sleepy and stuff like that. And she couldn't get no slides, designer slides from this guy. So the whole TikTok was trolling her, talking about, oh, you couldn't even, you came to Miami and you left with no stuff. You left with no stuff. And then Woo Lady went viral on TikTok because she was trying to tell the girl to get her some stuff. You don't fly in to see a man and don't leave with no stuff. That's what she was saying. Have some respect, y'all, when it comes in the chat. Period. Tell them Ruger, period. Hooked on phonics works for me. Change the battery and smoke alarm. Come change it. Burberry, are you ready? That's such a low expectation to have of an individual. Just have some money. Right. You could be a predator. Go change the battery and smoke alarm. You got a booger hanging out your nose. Which one? This one? That's a nose ring. You're the lucky one. Yo. What y'all was saying? So I don't mind women that did what she had to do. My mama was a prostitute, a good one in her prime. So I don't look at things like most do, period. She said she was a good one. I feel like prostitutes is the equivalent, the girl equivalent of a drug dealer in the hood. Trap Houdini, you about to be in timeout. So gorgeous, man. Who is that woo lady? Sorry, we couldn't hang out today, girl. My mom called me eating bananas. Bruh, stop that. You getting ready for bed makeup? Yeah, this is my getting ready for bed makeup. She doesn't look at or understand the background of most young ladies who get into that lifestyle. She doesn't look at or understand. Me or who? Or the lady on here? Yo, you look good. Can I get mod? I have too many mods. I can come change. I can come change the batteries. Somebody gotta come change the batteries. Most women so blank. I'm gonna delete your message soon, cause that word you use. I understand our people and will never never be able to demonize them. They're just in poverty trying to stay alive, but we gotta do better. Yeah, that's true. But I had to delete your message because of that word you used. The lady who was speaking, I'm on my way first class, period. Let me know when you get here.
Watch some true crime. Only reason why I knew to tell her you are out of your freaking mind if you think you're about to
watch
go
some
with
true
some random
crime
guys to a club is because my mom watches a lot of true crime and I'm skeptical of everything anyway. But we could have been this close to being in the back of some container without a trace. That would have been it.
Oh, that's a lot.
So you're not going on a free trip. You're not getting Chanel's and Birkins for no reason.
Yeah, you're not getting Chanel's and Birkins.
You are about to be pimped, okay? So please understand, a lot of these women, they are the front for these schemes. They don't care about you. They want that percentage.
So that's also why I'm saying, like, at some point.
You say that's not an excuse. I think prostitution is. I think that's literally how most women end up in it. People realize that they're vulnerable because they trying to, find a solution to a problem. So that's how they introduced to it. Selling their body just like selling drugs. It ain't no different. That's the woman equivalent to selling drugs. And I don't think nobody could change my mind about that. That's an excuse not to. Oh, trust me, they working. They're working really hard. Do you know how that is devilish? It is devilish. But at the same time, they working real hard, trust me. You think they want to sleep with them people? Maybe they start off wanting to sleep with people, but they don't want to sleep with people for real, once they in that for a long time. They're just doing what they know. Do you know how dehumanizing it is for somebody to tell you to do whatever they want you to do because they're giving you money? You don't even like this nigga. You don't even think he's attractive. Ugh. Make you want to throw up every time you see him, but you over here doing whatever you want. That's crazy. That's hard work, in my opinion. I can't. Me personally, I can't. I don't lie, right? So I can't tell a man what do you want to hear if I don't feel like saying that. Or if I don't believe that to be true. I can't go along with the game plan. It just, ugh. It make my skin crawl. I can't do it. That's why I say I don't do nothing strange for a little piece of change. Now ask the average woman. Oh, now ask the average man, would he ever be serious with somebody who has dated? Who has dated and show sex? I know some men who have, but most men, they would say no. But I know some men who have dated people who sold sex. Robert, have you seen a person drown? No, you gotta earn that overtime. Yes, more. Please help. That's not an excuse to work for the money. When a person is drowning and they're splashing and thrashing around, it's ugly, right? And you aren't carefully, like, pull people down with them. No excuses. Help. Nobody's trying to survive. Everybody. This freaking. Y'all still don't give me solutions about the real problem. Nobody's trying to survive. It's gonna ever look pretty. Okay. It's gonna get ugly and folks gonna do what they have to do regardless. We love justifying bull. Ain't nobody saying that's right. Nobody in here said that's right. They just saying people doing what they gotta do. Wait, why y'all deleting stuff? I'm reading. Nobody, why you deleting stuff? So I will never judge or berate them. Preservation of life trumps law. Are you receiving fairness? No one forces you to make those decisions. Nobody forces you, for real, but you are programmed. Especially people who grow up in the hood and stuff, they are programmed to think a certain way. And if they don't choose for themselves, like, hey, no, this is not the right way, and I don't want to go down this path, it is easy to go down that path. Like, it starts with their media. Like, remember, I have a degree in psychology. They'll tell you literally to your face, the things that they show us programs us. Like the way black men walk. You think black men just walk like that? No. Y'all seen this on movies. Y'all seen you gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be this, you gotta be that. A lot of this stuff start from our childhood movies, our music that we listen to. You think that Spin That is just the innocent song? No. You put in that, remember we talked about this earlier. You gotta protect your ear gates, your eye gates. Whatever you consume, that's what's gonna be in your heart, and that's what's gonna show in your life. Can you please help still doing your hair for real? There are plenty of excuses. Okay, bro, just saying you ain't been there, coach. Barbarian, you don't gotta delete his messages. I'm judging you. Y'all don't even know where this man coming from. He was being vulnerable and opened something. He shared something personal about prostitution. You realize prostitution is one of the oldest professions in the world, right? Loved one. Yes, sex sells. Literally, all these food commercials, all the lipstick, all the beer commercials, all of that is selling sex. Why you think they got a pretty girl and all this stuff? And she ain't got nothing to do with the sports game. Hey, girl, I think it's just levels to this. For real. And they just be horny. You realize that politicians, presidents, Bill Clinton, Trump's, them corns, like, yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Okay, lollipops. You keep talking about these little. You just want to hate your people. Hey, girl, you good? Yeah, I'm good. How you doing? I like your hair. No, man, my bad. They choosing to do that. Parents, etc. Bad parenting. Bad parenting for real. Train your child in the way they should go. When they older, they will not depart. Why you let your mom time me out? He timed you out? What? What is happening? I'm just getting there. Okay, boss. Now they're getting the green light. No, I said they're not getting the green light. I told him don't do that to you. I'm out of here. That's basic information. Mook, you good, my bad. Hi, how you doing today? Y'all just pissed Mook off. Yeah, he's just telling a story. It ain't nothing. This is sensitive conversation.
It's just okay being regular. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't even want to say it like this because I'm not a regular bitch. At the same time, though, when are we going to be okay having delayed gratification? Being like, if I can save up for this vacation, pay it off fully cash, right? Don't have to sit here and worry about how am I going to pay my bills when I get back home. That's
not what we see on social media. On social media, everybody got money. Everybody doing everything. I should have read the whole thing. Yeah, you was probably starting from the bottom going up. That's what happened. Mook, he'll be all right. He'll come back. Mook was a cool person. Mook was actually on the live for like hours, to be honest. Your dancing is very nice. When you see me dancing.
Talking about. Not, who can I go and trick on or have them trick on me, but you could be put into some sticky situations, all for the sake of, okay, they took you to Mexico. Now what? You're indentured to them at this point because they took you to fucking Mexico or Hawaii, or they tricked on you in some type of capacity, so they're going to expect that right the fuck back. Like, I don't know why y'all think that shit in this world is free. Nothing in this world is fucking free. We have learned that. Whether it's an energy exchange or currency or bartering of some sorts, there's always going to be some type of
okay, energy exchange. Because I was like, hold on, baby. Faith in this world, she get a lot of stuff for free. People love me. Like, literally, one day I was working, I was talking to this one person. I literally went to a Beyonce concert that same night. Did I have tickets for Beyonce concert? No. Did I just meet the person and they took me to a Beyonce concert? Yes. But definitely that energy exchange. I think they be taking my energy. They're like, "Ooh, she's fun." But hey, some people need to have a good day, you know? I love making people's days.
exchange being done. That's why I talked about all relationships are transactional, and if you want to admit it or not. That's where I'm just like, y'all are so quick to give up your pussy for a bag, but then that nigga's finna sell you for more than what the bag's worth. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm just saying, like, everything that glitters is not fucking gold. As someone who loves going on vacation, wants to be debt free, I look at these girls, because a lot of them are still girls, but even just women, I look at a lot of these women like, you're so beautiful, all that money that you're spending on this bag and invest that in not only yourself but in
I don't like
business.
buying bags and
because
stuff
the money
like
that
that.
you're getting from this man and you don't want to do nothing with him anymore, you're not sitting there
That's
dependent
stupid to
on
me.
the man because you've been doing everything, saving the money, investing it in something else. So if your shit dries up, you won't have to worry about that man no more. Sorry y'all, I had to zoom in real quick. As a lot of y'all know, I am going on my 3rd year being abstinent, and for me, being abstinent was just kind of like I don't really care for sex if I'm not in a relationship. I think, especially, I don't want to say like, oh, I'm a hypocrite, everything of that sort, especially because I'm now dating, and who knows, Reese just may break her abstinence, but I do want to make it to year 3 first. That defines like,
She's like, do it at the end of the year 3 first. Hey, yeah, this TMI. Y'all in my business for real. But when I broke up with my first boyfriend, before I broke up with him, we was together for 4 years. On year 3, I went abstinent. So we was together for a whole year without anything. And I was abstinent for 5 years. So definitely understand what she's talking about. Yeah.
Be like, yeah, I was abstinent for 3 years before I broke it. And y'all already know the implications that I have of even breaking it in the first place. I need to be in a relationship for at least a little bit. And on top of that, I need to see that you're actually like investing in me as a person and you actually want to be in a relationship with me. My thing has never been, oh, I'm waiting till marriage. I'm never gonna have sex again. I never said that. Go back and watch the videos. I did say men do turn me off.
I hope I see you every day.
And
it's a crazy conversation for you to be listening to.
So that's
this
just
is
me
dope
honest.
conversation.
Sorry, y'all, we're working with natural lighting, as I say in every YouTube video. But what I'm saying by that is, for me, I've had like the bare minimums of what it takes for me to break my abstinence, but I also have the bare minimums of what it takes for me to be in a relationship. And being in a relationship is just one of the very bare minimum things for me to break my abstinence. But that's why I'm saying, like, a lot of these women, we know at the end of the day, Power of the Pussy, I've talked about that book so many times, you're gonna have to give it up one way or the other. One way or the other. But when you give it up, it's not going to be the way that you want to give it up. It's not going to be where you're the one being
Yeah, we're streaming a lot today. We're having fun.
Because that nigga tricked on you, so now you have to give him his money back in currency, aka yapunan. I think that's why for me, when it comes to this whole conversation on tricking and even just talking to men in general, my thing is, if we have that emotional connection, as I told y'all many times, I'm demisexual. If we have that emotional connection and I'm comfortable around you and I actually feel safe, a wall will still be up, but some of them will start to break down.
Thank you.
That's the best way I can say it. I feel like I could never fully
Please
trust
hit the
people
like
just
button,
because I've been
share love,
so many fucking times. But now I'm
put it
just
on
like at the
YouTube,
point
IG,
in my
and
life where it's
Facebook, period.
like, I don't care to be tricked on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. And I don't even want to say it like that because it makes it seem like I don't want to be spoiled. Y'all know me. I have a ball black daddy and I will say that every single time. So of course I want to be spoiled. But to what extent? You know what I mean? Like, for me to sit there and have sex with a man who's giving me everything, materialistic wise, financially, all that other stuff, but I have no emotional connection to him, but I'm still expected to have sex with him. Like that just doesn't.
Rich flavors, expertly sourced for taste that's expertly crafted. The
I'm
McCormick
staying here for you.
Collection.
Thank you. Girl, oh, you stay here for me? Oh, sweet tea. We can watch me dance in a little bit.
I was listening to Sherry
dance fit.
Seven's live tonight. I wanted to see what type of questions these young women were asking. And now I'm exhausted, worried, and concerned for young women in particular. But one thing is blatantly true, as I always say. Women are constantly bullshitting themselves and each other. Women want to be chosen by men. They want to be the only woman that a man sees or thinks about.
That's true.
They want that unwavering loyalty. They want the fairy tale, but they're realizing that it truly doesn't exist. So the only other solution that they have in their mind is get money from them, get money from them, get money from them, essentially to punish them, whether they realize it or not. And I understand her content. It's pretty cut and dry. Men don't care about you. They'll move on quicker than you realize. Just get the money, get what benefits you. I get it. I understand it. But most young women are not ready for these messages because what they are essentially doing is throwing themselves in freelanced sex work that they're not mentally or emotionally ready for. Because these young women,
I told y'all
also
Sure
want
7 be doing the same
connection,
thing. I
and they
told
want
y'all.
to feel special, whether they admit it or not. So they're trying to do both things. They're trying to play both games, and it's not going to work, which is why they're constantly confused. Young women don't have the life experience to be thrown into such a cutthroat type of dynamic. They want warmth from men, and they're not getting it, and they're slowly realizing that. The reality also is that most men don't have any money to speak of. Most men are not rich. A lot of these young women need to realize that they most likely will not come across a rich man, and if you do, he definitely won't just have you on.
Do y'all realize that most women in this world will never come across a rich man? Like, they be like, they want a rich man so bad, they want a rich man so bad, they want a rich man. That's crazy to think most women won't come across a rich man. I personally can't fathom it. I think I was just exposed to that very early on with, like, she's very cute. Thank you. I think I was just exposed to rich people very on, just being early on, just from where I'm from, South Florida, specifically Palm Beach County, Florida. Growing up in Palm Beach Gardens, growing up in Jupiter, Florida. So I've seen all of that when I was younger, so I know what it looks like. So that's crazy. But imagine being born in, like, shut up. I want to be on National Geographic. Imagine being born in Idaho, Nebraska, a little country town in Georgia. A lot of these things they talking about online, you'll never see that in real life.
His list of women, because he'll have money. Money buys access to more women. This is why more men want money, because they know it buys access to the women that they would like access to. A lot of this message that women receive is very harmful for them because they do not have the mental capacity to understand it and absorb it and apply it appropriately and safely to their lives. Young women need to understand that if they want to date men, they need to understand the realities of it, because they do want to date men. They want more than just money thrown at them and being objectified. They need to understand the realities that if you're going to date men, he most likely will be an average man. Your chances of finding a rich man are slim to none. There's not enough of them to go around. And like I said, you'll be sharing him for sure. And being rich doesn't mean he's a good person, and it certainly doesn't mean that he's going to treat you well. Nothing comes for free in this life. And the amount of effort that these women are putting into trying to get money out of these men or trying to be noticed proves that men are the prize to women. Men are the complete focal point of many women's lives. That's why young women are so drawn to this content, because men are what keeps them going. Men are their only hobby. If men were just a source of money to women, they wouldn't be discussing all of this that much.
That's crazy to
There would
think
be
men
no
are
emotions
their only
involved.
hobby.
The reason that young
When
women are
people ask you, what's your
distraught
hobby?
and drawn
Man.
to this content is because of emotion. Women want the warmth from men. Young women in particular need to learn who they are as human beings before they try to throw themselves into this world, because it is brutal. And like I said, a lot of what she says is
got y'all
correct.
popcorn?
Men don't care about you like that. You're replaceable to men. But young women need to understand that trying to throw yourselves into sex work will not fix the problem, will not fix your hunger for the warmth. Your best bet, until you can face this world understanding what it is and have your emotions more in order, is to completely step out. Focus on yourself. Focus on your career. Focus on your education and things like that. Because if we're being honest, being so hungry for a man's money where young women are willing to sell their dignity for it is a clear signal that you don't have much going for yourself either.
That's true.
If you only know Longhorn for steak, we invite
You
you to
cool?
take another bite of our bourbon glazed Longhorn
I don't
salmon
know how to
or
help you.
Parmesan crusted.
And I think that's why I'm more of like now the frontal lobe is starting to develop, where I'm like, now I would much rather gain that money from like my business or just like me. Of course I want a man to spend money on me. I'm like, I feel like I have to keep fucking reiterating that multiple times. Will I ever go 50-50 on a date? Absolutely fucking not. That's also another part, because I've talked about in some of my videos where like, I'm never gonna pay for a man. No, what I said is, if a man is, you know, consistently investing in me and showing me that he actually cares about me and likes me, what makes you think I'm not gonna reciprocate that energy right back, even if it means paying for something small here or there? I've said that before. The money that you're giving me or the money that you're spending on me, where I can save that money and I can spend it on you, that's always what I've talked about in a relationship, reciprocity. But what I'm not gonna do is sit here and invest in a man that isn't doing anything for me. Like that's where
Yo, look at the hair.
okay? But that's also what I'm saying is,
Look at the hair. I love the ridges. I love it.
Expect me to do some prostitution shit. And I know that we've talked about it so many times that the lines of prostitution have blurred, especially with Sheree 7 and her mindset and everything. We're not talking about that right now. I'm talking about the fact that
you can't hear me.
To sit here, give up my punani with no emotional connection.
Thank you, Jalissa.
Just be in a relationship.
Bro, where were you, Jalissa? Bro, I needed you. I needed you yesterday. I think it was yesterday, bro. They was just giving it out. They was just giving it out. I had money right here, right there, to the left of me, to the right of me, to the side of me. Jalissa, I just got home, sis. I don't think that was today. I think that was a different day, bro. They was just giving it out. We needed you in the chat. So you could promote it even more, or you picked up an extra shift. I know that's right. I know that's right. Get into the bed. Well, tonight we talking about tricking.
I want and giving up my punani. You know what I mean? That's the best way to say it. Like, how else do you want me to say it? You give up your punani, no emotional connection, but you're getting tricked on. Like,
yes, but you would have got me some more. I already know
relationship and still giving up your punani. I choose a relationship. You know me. I've never been a casual ass bitch. I need that emotional connection. So that's why I'm saying, like, even making this video for all the young girlies out there, I know that shit looks fun. I know that shit looks cute. But come when you're 26, 27, and you're realizing all the fuck shit that you did when you were younger, and knowing that there was a lot of situations that you could have avoided if you would have just thought about the future. Like, I don't know why you're trying to sit here and go out to Miami to go get tricked on when you're really just going to get trafficked. Miami is definitely a hot spot for that, especially they're right on the motherfucking water. You think they can't get your ass on a fucking boat and take you in the middle of nowhere? Think about it. I want to build my life ethically. And with saying that, there's so many different niches and services that I know that I can provide, which is why I'm like taking a step back. I'm like, oh, maybe I should reconsider how I thought about that. Because, sorry y'all, the lighting, oh my god. But when I say that, is like making money ethically myself and knowing that if a man wants to come in and provide for me, that's like the bare minimum. Like, dead ass. Like, if I'm already providing all of these things for myself, of course, if a man comes in, I'm going to expect it out of him. I will say that in every YouTube video. So don't get surprised when I say that, you know what I mean? But what I will say is this whole woo lady selling y'all ebooks on tricking, the nigga needs to do this, and that. Whoa, I didn't realize how deep I was in the sunken place until, you know, I came up. Because now I'm looking down and I'm like, do I really want to be trafficked over a fucking Louis bag that I never even cared about in the beginning? No, it's not worth it. Yes, it's fun to be flown out. Yes, it's fun to go on trips. But at what cost? What cost? I would much rather pay for my vacation in full, knowing that I can just go sit my ass on the beach and not have to sit here and pop my pussy for a nigga and his friends just because he paid for the trip. Also, you think that going to a foreign country with a man that's tricking on you is safe? Wow. Okay. Like I said, the frontal lobe is starting to develop. Reese wants that money for herself. Not saying that, like,
Miami,
yes,
Florida. What's she talking about, Miami?
Considered a business partner and not a trick at that point. Because whatever money you're giving me, I'm just investing that in my business and elevating myself even more. I wanted to make this video because I'm gonna make another video talking about social media being fake, and I'm over it. At the same point, though, I don't want to seem like a hypocrite where you guys see all my past YouTube videos and I'm talking about push
Make
this,
your
and
own
I
money.
still believe in that. Don't get me wrong. However,
but she ain't talking about that.
Really
she ain't talking about that.
of tricking and what it takes for these women to be taken care of.
So Lisa says she know how to do this.
Maintain myself. So that's what
So
I'm
it's
saying. Like, come in, I don't care to expect
ahead
all
of her
that stuff
time
anymore. I really don't. But if you want to be in a relationship with me, that's where the things need to start. You know what I mean? Because that's the baseline of being with me. I know I've said it many times, but I'm just gonna say it plainly at the end of this video of my expectations of being in a relationship. 1, you are maintaining me, which means hair, nails, brows, and waxes. And I really...
Did y'all just hear what this girl just said? She said, if we're going to be in a relationship, you're going to maintain me. Okay? And I mean hair, lashes, brows. But she said she don't want a trick. That sounds like a trick. She said that's what her boyfriend just do. That's what her boyfriend and husband just do. Just maintain me. Hair, lashes, brows. If you ain't doing that, we can't be together. Delissa say, I agree, period.
Did all the math. That is like $400, not even a month. I get my nails done every 5 weeks.
They said,
yeah,
okay.
That's like $400 a month. When I really looked at it and added everything up, to maintain me is really not that fucking expensive. It's less than a lot of people's car payment. My hair is now, what, like $185. My nails are $65. I get my toes done periodically.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Let's just play the video. Forget what I gotta say.
And then my brows are $40 a month. It's really not a lot. I do want to get more into like basic makeup and stuff like that.
Good night, Emily.
I'm at the point where I don't know. Like, take me thrifting. We can find a lot more thrifting than going and spending $600 at like a Aritzia or something like that. I don't know. I feel like I just have different priorities. I want my wealth and my money to go towards a trip rather than a bank. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like after a certain point, you're like, okay, I'd rather have my money going there. So, ladies, if you can just work that 9 to 5, if you can just work that job.
I rather, she said she want the man to maintain her. To be honest, if I'm being honest, I'd rather a man pay my bills than maintain me. Like, I'd rather me not take care of big stuff, but always take care of small stuff like that. Like, I could do that. That's easy. That's easy. If I ain't paying the big bills, I could get my hair done. I like my hair done, you know? I like buying different wigs and stuff like that. I can do my own nails. I want you to take care of the big stuff, okay? I want you to take care of the big stuff. I want you to take care of the big stuff. I want you to take care of the big stuff. I prefer the big stuff if I'm going to ask for some stuff. You ready to hit the city? I ain't going nowhere.
Just be happy, going on your trips periodically, then do that. But don't sit here and knowing that you don't want to live that type of lifestyle. You're not made for that type of lifestyle.
King, why are you looking like that? Oh, you smiling.
Situation. Let's not do that. Other than that, though, I think I have yapped long enough. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on my next one.
Yeah. If I want a boyfriend, let's say I had a boyfriend right now. Like, what would I want for him? I want him to take care of the big stuff, like when we're going on a trip, because... Okay, guys, let's say I like this man, right? And, like, he do a lot of business trips, and he go on a lot of individual trips. I want to go. And, of course, because I want to go, he's taking care of all of those expenses. So I'm like, that's good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Baby, I get changed. You change my smoke alarm and pay the rent. He's also, oh boy. So if I'm popping up to the trip, do I expect him? I don't expect him, but if he want to, if he want to buy me new hair, buy me new clothes and stuff like that, that'll be cute. I'll be very appreciative. I'll appreciate it. But not no buts. Not no buts. I would definitely appreciate it. It would be cute. It'll be a cute gesture to woo me off my feet a little bit. But if you consistently paying for the big stuff, I'm going to consistently pay for the stuff that I actually want. Like my clothes, my hair, my nails. I could take care of me. Just take care of the big stuff. I'm stuck on that. I'm sorry, y'all. Just take care of the big stuff. I could take care of me. I mean, if you want to go all out and do everything, you can, but I could take care of me.
Bye, y'all.
Ooh, let's listen to this, y'all.
With Hugo, staying insured has
all right, this is the last thing we're gonna listen to. Do y'all wanna? Dang, it's 10:30 already.
Your daily rate keeps you protected all month long, even when money's tight.
We was dancing on here earlier.
You decided to go to Singapore, and then he leave you there.
I'll show y'all what we got.
This is our first night in Singapore. This is day one of my outfit.
Oh, I know this girl. She got left in Singapore.
She Fashion Nova.
Hold on, I don't know her personally, but it's this club here called Wicked Wolf, and she was the server there at Wicked Wolf. And she be on TikTok talking about how she talked to men for money and stuff like that. And this girl that got left in Singapore, she look bad. She look weird right now.
Get the house first, isn't it cute?
She don't look good. She don't look healthy, or her makeup just done wrong. But her skin don't look good to me.
Just shop. She Fashion Nova. Look at my house first, isn't it cute?
She pretty in real life. I just don't know what's going on with these
He ready to go. I don't.
Worst man I've
I don't know
ever
what's going on with the video.
Nothing could have prepared her for this.
When I seen her in real life, she's cute.
Night one in Singapore, we decided to go to.
You get flown out to Singapore just to realize you on a trip with the devil himself.
Indian town. Little India. And this is our plate to start us off.
Oh, the food look good. Oh, he feeding her. She being nasty. I can't take care of the big stuff. You got a 50-50. I'm in a relationship. Yeah, that's not the dynamic I grew up around. So I don't know nothing about no 50-50. I don't know about that. Like, if you got the rent, like let's say we living together. If you got the bills, I'll do the groceries and stuff like that. I'm not going 50-50 with no man. A lot of the men that I be talking to, they work harder so they could have their wife stay at home or something like that. I don't want to stay at home for real. But I ain't taking care of the big stuff. I'll wait my turn. I really will not shut up. 50-50. Disgusting. That's funny. She's twerking. She having the time of her life, bro.
Well, y'all be too trusting for me. Cause them shorts is short. You over there bouncing, doing all that on the seat, picking up all types of germs and everything else.
I'll be wearing shorts.
Nope.
I am trusted in. Trying to go to bed. Bro, they having a good time.
Just for it to come to this. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Deserted in Singapore. It was all good about a week ago.
That's
tell y'all
crazy.
something so crazy, but I am currently in Singapore stranded because I let
this guy named Omar Ba Diallo
in a bathing
fly
suit
me out for a vacation, and he thought that I was going to talk about him to my mom. So this man kicked me out of our hotel, threw all of my stuff outside, canceled my flight, and left me stranded here. And I have been by myself in Singapore ever since. And I just gotta tell somebody just in case I don't make it back to the U.S. or whatever. But backstory. In 2022 or 2023, I dated Omar Ba Diallo. We ended up dating. It didn't work out. Fast forward, he has been trying to reach out to me ever since. In 2026, 2 weeks ago, he hit me up and asked, can he make it up to me for what happened in 2022? I said, I'm only into iconic things. What you got?
This is why they say don't talk to old people you used to talk to, because anytime they come back for revenge.
He said, I want to
pause for you even get to that part.
What?
2026, 2 weeks ago.
What she was about to say?
And asked, can he make it up to me for what happened in 2022? I said, I'm only in
stranded, girl. That's how you have your own fun. Exactly.
You even get to
I would be having a good time by myself for real. On TikTok, I thought she was doing good.
We
thought
ended
she
up
had her
dating.
own
It
stuff.
didn't work out. Fast forward, he has been trying to reach out to me ever since. In 2026, 2 weeks ago, he hit me up and asked, can he make it up to me for what happened in 2022? I said, I'm only into iconic things. What you got?
Iconic things.
Pause for you even get to that part. What happened in 2022? Put us up on that first. If somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Can he make it up to you in another country? I got a feeling you already knew how this dude gave it up.
I went to Singapore for a vacation, and I said, well, I can't miss work. I like my 2 jobs. So he sent me $3,500 so that I would feel comfortable with missing work. Okay. Boom, because I make good money. Fast forward. Anyway, I'm on a trip. We are all in love for the first couple of days. Everything is peachy clean. That's my man. Okay? Out of nowhere.
Your man left you for dead in Singapore.
Oh, Emily. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
But you sitting on the beach talking about you was deserted. You should have used that good money and bought you a hotel room and a flight back home.
That's true.
We have a couple of mishaps, but nothing that will lead up to what I'm telling you now. Nothing of what I'm about to tell you is going to make sense. Nothing is going to add up to what I'm telling you is about to happen now. Nothing's going to correlate. So, 5 in the morning, we both go to sleep. We have been cuddling all night. We had just confessed our love to each other, whatever. We wake up at 5 a.m. We both do. I wake up to clean off my makeup because I slept in it. He wake up to get some water. We both go back to the bed. I realize I want to call my mom and my friends because it's 5 p.m. in Atlanta, Georgia. He goes back to sleep. He's only been asleep for 4 minutes. I tap him, say, hey, let me get the room key so I can go downstairs. He act like he don't hear me. But he did. He act like he don't hear me. Boom. I take the wrong room key and leave. And when I close the door, I realize I have the wrong room key. So I start calling his phone, and I realize that his phone's not ringing. It's on silent. How are we on a vacation, and the night before you just talking about marriage and kids and how we gonna do this and how we gonna do that? And
I'm really trying to figure out how y'all break up and then y'all get back together and now y'all all in love this quick.
That's what I was gonna say.
You have your own room key.
Y'all talking about marriage and kids already.
But your phone on silent.
Corona sunbrew. Citrus.
They got it going on.
Orangey one. Juice y Corona.
Second red flag. Okay, boom. I knock on the door. Immediately, I can see in his eyes, this is a switch. Like, this is not Omar. This is, I don't know who this is, but I can just tell, I have discernment. This is not the man that he was trying to portray to me. So
you already knew that wasn't the man that he was trying to portray to you because you had that situation in 2022. So your discernment wasn't all the way there, apparently, because you flew to a foreign country with an ex that you broke up with. He's trying to make something up to you. You're like, okay, I'm gonna go out there and we're in love and blah, 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 blah. And you don't know the new him. You knew the old him. You was using your discernment, you wouldn't have had your behind out there. Safety first.
She just wanted
you
to go
and
on
him
the
ended on
trip.
bad terms. You don't know the new him. But he called you 2 weeks ago. Y'all started talking. He wanted to make it up to you. He paid you $35.
I'm about to do something. Y'all know how I put on makeup? I'm about to put on some lotion. Let's see what happens.
Before with him out of your mind because he paid you for what you made at your 2 jobs. And you was willing to risk your life in another country with a dude that you used to know. Use your brain. And then you talking about, well, it's 5 o'clock. It's good that you're calling your mother and you calling your friends. Hopefully you shared your hotel information and everything with them before you took your behind out there.
because some of this stuff really don't be making sense to me. Rekindle your relationship in the United States. He could have fronted on you by taking you to a nice restaurant, sending you some roses,
She wasn't gonna go. She want to go out the country, honey.
Or just money in the United States.
She want to go out the country.
Through the door, and I'm like, what are you acting like that for? I'm like, hey, babe, give me the room key so I can go downstairs. I want to call my mom and my friends. He was like, you're not going downstairs to call your mom and your friends. In fact, you're going to get back in this bed. You're going to go to bed. And I'm like,
you're going to go to bed.
No, I'm not. Then this boy proceeds to call me. He was like, you are so dumb and slow. You lack common sense. And one thing we ain't...
He ain't lie. You do lack common sense because like I told you, he could have studied on your behind in the United States. Past behavior often dictates future behavior. Pattern recognition here. Because I'm pretty sure that's not the first time he talked to you like that. He probably was talking to you crazy in 2022. But when he gave you that $3,500, you wiped that from your memory. Yeah. And now it's coming back.
Is insult my intelligence, because you know what? I have 2 dual degrees. I have a dual degree at Clark, Atlanta. I am top dog at everything that I do. Okay? I'm an Aries. I don't play. One thing we would never do is say Mariah Melrose is slow, dumb.
She said, don't call her slow.
You operating on a different level of stupid there. Them degrees.
She wasn't operating on stupid. She want to go on a trip.
He done kicked you out y'all hotel room, canceled y'all flight, and you online complaining to us because you want to document this. When the reality is, he should have sent you the money for the flight plus the $3,500, and you had control over all of that.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Man, that would have been a smart situation. You going into a foreign country with an ex that you broke up with in 2022. It's 2026. Dang. That was 4 years ago. Dang. People can change a lot in 4 years. Dang. Unless you was still creeping and geeking with him throughout them 4 years. He talking to you crazy. He don't even want you talking to your mama.
You're pathetic. I can't really clock it, but I think you probably have mental issues, and they're just now coming out on the trip.
Oh, they just now coming out?
You might have grown mental issues over the course of time that we have not been speaking.
Oh, that's when they correct?
It's even pathetic. I'm going to go call my mom. I'm not sure if you think I'm going to go call a man or what is going on, but I'm going downstairs.
Yeah, he thought she was calling a man.
He's like, if you
I ain't gonna lie. She seemed like she was calling a man on TikTok. So I'm like, that's what she be talking about.
Yes, I will. No, I wasn't. I get outside, call my mom or whatever. They like, yeah, if you think he might have mental issues, you think he might be mentally ill, go upstairs, pack your bag, move your flight, and come home. I'm like, okay, cool. I go upstairs. This boy double locked.
That's why he changed the flight, because she knew she was going to come back with a plan.
Upstairs, they like,
y'all think she's telling the full truth, or she leaving some stuff out?
He had double locked the key.
So they put me in the conference room because I have on lingerie and a robe. Because mind you, we were just in love the night.
No, y'all wasn't. Y'all was in lust. Y'all broke up 4 years ago. How exactly are y'all in love that quick? And then you talking to your mama talking about, I think he may have mental issues. You just finding that out today? Then you yelling out Clark, Atlanta. What? Nah, bro. Don't mean you ain't sharp in whatever field you in. But like I said, the common sense is not common in here. Safety first. Y'all was deep in lust. He's stunning on you. He got all up in your guts. That's all this is. Now you dealing with a fool that don't have no respect for you. What did he do in 2022? Break it down for us. You have to be careful. Because this could have ended badly for you. He could have put his hands on you. A man gonna tell you, no, you gonna come in this room and you gonna lay down? What? Then he locks you out?
What?
So I'm in the conference room. I'm weeping and sobbing because I'm just trying to figure out what would make him think that I deserve this. Nothing that occurred in the past 2-3 days is.
It was the past 4 years. That's what it was.
My heart stops because the lady comes around the corner and she goes, I hate to break it to you, ma'am, but I just tried to talk to him and he said he does not know you and proceeded to throw all your stuff out in the hallway. My expensive camera equipment, my Sony V1, my G7X that I just got as a gift from another guy I'm dating.
See? There it is right there. She just said her camera got thrown out. The G7X, the gift she got from another guy she's dated. That man wasn't crazy. You talking about something, you going out the room to call your mama and your friend. But you think he thought you was going to call another man. And you just said that you got another man. See? That's what she's leaving out.
Why? Well, I got a video that's about to drop later on this week.
and we're gonna get into flew out culture and we're gonna get into tricky because I'm sick of this. I'm not even upset that you date multiple men and getting camera equipment and stuff like that, but you need to like keep certain stuff offline. Even if you was doing that, you gotta keep
For
I
real.
didn't put money in my job. Okay, then get your stuff. Ask them, do they have any room for you to book? Get your one-way ticket back to.
He's looking for friends.
I'ma just you in Georgia, so no, you just need your one way.
Told y'all she in Georgia.
We're just gonna use the 11.
She looking up flights for her.
You gonna have to pay $824.
Yeah, she gotta pay $824 to get home.
So he gave you $3,500. Hopefully you didn't spend up all that money. Go out there and spend that.
He literally gave her money. Exactly. She should have the money.
Yeah. You gonna drop
to get her a flight home.
Like she paid for operating on a different level.
Like she just gonna beg him to open the door and then go back to the trip like nothing happened. Better buy a bus ticket. She out of the country, baby. She gonna need more than a bus.
Everything, my passport. That boy was withholding my passport, y'all. So I'm weeping and sobbing in the conference room because I can't even believe that this is happening to me. I'm so distraught that the lady helps me proceed to pack my bag. She helps me book a new hotel with their sister hotel, calls me a cab. My thing is, I'm a good person.
She got a new hotel.
So I know that I will bounce
She stayed in the country. She should have.
Good things always happen to me due to the fact of me being.
She's sitting on the floor in the hotel.
I would never do nobody like this. Yeah, I'm gonna let God handle it, but when I tell you God don't play about me, over me wanting to call my mom, all because I want to call my mom, because you think that I'm about to throw dirt on your name or talk ill about you or have a conversation that is not around you, because I've been having all my conversations with my family and friends around.
And you don't have these, you don't owe him or nobody else an explanation as to why you're on your phone. That's a red flag. That's somebody that needs to be alone. The thing is, he probably thinks that you were down there talking to another man. That's why he threw your stuff out. He didn't think you was talking to your mama. But at the end of the day, y'all not exclusive either. And it doesn't matter.
I ain't gonna lie, because that kind of is weird. What y'all think about that blueberry drip, Burberry drip? Jalissa, road to 6K. Yeah, we almost there, baby. We almost there. So she been talking to her mama and her friends this whole time around this man. Then she waits till 5 o'clock in the morning because allegedly it's 5 o'clock p.m. where she actually lives. So she waits till 5 o'clock in the morning to walk out of the hotel room to go make a phone call to her mom. But she been talking to her mama this whole time in front of the man. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of see his side too. I don't know. Do y'all think I just be picking the man's side all the time? Like, she could have had a personal phone call. I just think it's definitely something you want to say that you can't let him hear. If they not together, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. But they not together, but they are together at the same time, because she was like, the night before they was just confessing they love to each other, talking about how they want to have these kids and do this and do that and do this and do that. That man thought she was talking to another man that night, and he like, girl, I got you on a trip and you want to leave out of this room and you want to go talk to another man? That's disrespectful. At least wait till the trip over. That's what he was telling her.
With somebody that does not respect you. And this is something that you do beforehand, but because he spent some money on you, you was willing to forget it. So you just need to have more respect for yourself.
Yeah, that's super disrespectful.
And proceed with caution in the future. This is a bought lesson for you. You put your trust in it. Stupid. How you figure? Use your discernment. Put your trust in God and take your behind home. What he did, crappy.
Why she still there? What's she doing?
I'm thinking that he thinks that I'm about to talk about him or I'm about to call a man. Regardless, leaving me like this. I'm in Singapore. It took me 24-hour flight to get here, away from my friends and family. You would desert me in Singapore?
Yeah, you need
so
to
I
never
get to
talk
the
to
new
him
hotel.
again.
I look at my itinerary. That man canceled my flight. And the reason why I let Omar book my flight is because I don't never, ever, 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 ever let a man book my flight. I always get the money first. But I have to take I'm an accountability queen. I can take accountability. But the reason why I let him book my flight is because
I wouldn't care if he sent me $5,500. You book your own flight. That ain't the end of the deal. You over there simping. Well,
She said because he sent her money, that's why she let him book it.
Yourself at your big age.
You cared that I cared that I was missing work. My flight was $3K. So you spent $7K for me to get here. In 2022, we were at odds. You let me borrow your car. I wasn't on your insurance or anything. I could have ran your car into the river. I didn't do none of that. You trusted me that I had your car for weeks when I got into a car accident before I got my dream car. But anyway, it's the fact that you had shown me so much trust that you care about my well-being that I would never think that you would do this.
Keep away for the ultras.
I thought you went to sleep. She had to make sure you know before she got her dream car, not just her car, before she got her dream car, okay? Because she gonna have a car.
Proceed with caution, always. He is not above the program. Just like you ain't above his program. And you just showed him that he was. Y'all could have got into that argument. He could have kicked you out that room. And guess what? You still would have had your flight. But now here you are. Having to drop a bag on a flight.
The one who brought me here because you said that you want to show me that you're the man for me. You want to date me. You want to make it up to me. You want to see where things go. You talking to me about kids and family, and you would leave me stranded in another foreign country. And I promise y'all, I have never been more brokenhearted than I am right now. Like, I think this is the worst a man has ever done me. And
what's your dream car? I want a G-Wagon. A G-Wagon cute.
Sends me over the edge. He told me some of his deepest, darkest secrets. He basically told me that when he was 9, he lived in West Africa and that his parents smuggled him into the United States and they paid somebody to steal an American person's name. So
see, I don't have the right thoughts. That ain't right. He thought the bar was in hell. Boy, Ice would have been coming straight to his door. Boy, see, that ain't right.
Maybe
you did all this and you forgot Trump was in office, huh? Yeah.
So
they said they would have called Ice.
Identity.
My mama wanted a baby boo Bentley.
He's not a real.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Who got back here? But Customs was about to.
They say the comments say she just outed him for identity theft so casually. She did. Maybe
he's been living under a fake name. His real name is Omar Ba, but he's under Omar Ba Diallo. So you are basically smuggled into the U.S. So you know what it feels like to be abandoned by your parents. You know what it feels like
to go through what you're going through.
You know what it feels like to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it feels like to be in a foreign country and you not have nothing or whatever. So the fact that you would leave me
6 times.
Stranded on
she's like, yeah, y'all go get him.
My heart is so broken. Like, I can't even believe this is happening to me right now. I've been by myself on this trip ever since. Thank God I called my ex-boyfriend and he booked me another flight home. Thank God I called another guy that I was dating and he paid my rent for the rest of the week.
Shut up. But what I hate about this is you up there talking about you got 2 jobs, you got money, and he spent $3,500 on you, but you couldn't do nothing for yourself. You had to call your ex-boyfriend.
Bro, Jalissa, you will never do this. I feel like you will never be in this situation. I think she lying. Something's not added up. I don't know, guys. She said the man sent her $3,500 because she was going to miss work, right? But luckily, she was able to call her ex, and her ex was able to book her a flight. And then it was another guy she was talking to. Luckily, he was able to pay up her hotel for the rest of the week. Why she had to stay the rest of the week? I always would have my own money just in case. Exactly. She's supposed to have her own money. She said she started this off talking about she worked a good job. She worked 2 jobs, actually. And she make very good money. And I ain't gonna lie, one of her jobs is a bar down here in Atlanta. The place pretty fun. But in her other job, I don't know what she do for her other job, but she said she made good money, so she should have the money. And then he sent her $3,500 before the trip, so she should have the money. If the flight only $800, the girl just looked it up. It was only $800, but she called her ex-boyfriend to do the flight, and another man she talking to pay for the hotel. Yeah, okay, that's the fair point. She could be working but living above her means. That's what it is right there. Michelle Obama is a man. Come change it.
And you have to call the man
Or
that you
buy
dating and they
new
book the
stuff for her
hotel
trip.
for
That's
you fully.
true.
And it's cool that you have other resources or whatever the case may be, but I always encourage young women to have your own money where you can depend on yourself. You talking about you, I'm dumb smart, I'm dumb this, I'm dumb that, and really she got multiple tricks under her belt. Stuff like that, boy, it come with a cost.
But and thank God I love back where I'm at, because the fact that Omar would do this to me, knowing that he's all I have in Singapore, literally, like, you all I have.
What you gotta say about Trayvon Martin? You trying to be racist?
And I'm still living my life on this trip, but it's just really hard for me to live because in the back of my mind, I'm just still struggling with the fact that this guy really deserted me.
No, what you should have been stuck on is you went to this other country. You put your trust into somebody
Trayvon Martin died on my birthday.
Rekindling
That's
a
crazy.
romance with somebody that you was not serious with because you had somebody else you was dating.
Yeah,
You
she
still
got
in
a lot of
contact
people
with your ex-boyfriend.
dating.
So that made, based on what you're saying, because they're paying for all of this stuff, and most men are not doing stuff just cause. You put yourself in a bad situation. You should not be traveling without money. You should always have an emergency fund when you go to these foreign countries because anything could happen.
She look real pretty too.
Whether
Look,
your boo thing paying for it
she's
or not,
showing her
he
body
can
off for
cancel
this
what he
video.
wants. The plane ticket credit is still in your name. Call the airline and ask about the credit and get a new ticket. Oh, really? That's factual. These girls don't know wall. My ex canceled my flight to Hawaii so he could cheat in peace, and I literally called and uncanceled it, left my L.
Ooh, called and uncanceled it.
Pro at this son, not at all. Don't know any man who make enough to fly me anywhere. Experienced this when I bought a ticket or a friend who had to cancel last minute, and I assumed the credit belonged to me. All right, y'all.
That girl said she don't know anybody who could fly her anywhere.
4-hour flight wise away from home.
Thank you, Jalissa. She's showing nobody who find new tricks, exactly. Somebody say, "Oh, it's okay, baby. I got you. I'll show you how a real man supposed to do it."
And I just need to put this story out here just in case I don't make it back.
You about to make it back to the U.S. Why wouldn't you make it back to the U.S.? Your ex-boo got you a new plane ticket, I believe. And your new boo that you entertained and paid for your hotel for the rest of the week.
Right.
So you sitting up here complaining about what?
Yeah,
talking about him.
What's the story?
I wants to get jealous.
Exactly.
You gotta move his silent. And you posted this. Batman could have
Exactly. So that's why it seems like it's not true or something's not right.
Welcome back to the next episode.
Cause why she talking about it?
Committed by Omar.
If it's taken care
Now
of.
let's have a recap. My boo turned ex-boo flew me to Singapore, kicked me out of our room because
Stop saying it was a man. I do date other people because I'm single, but I would not sneak off to call another man knowing on a trip together. It's common courtesy. Like, you ain't gotta walk out the room and call him. You could have simply sent a text. But then again, he is paying for your time, so I understand. My fault. That's against the rules.
Oh, he paying for the time.
threw all my
It's so
stuff
funny.
outside,
This
and he
video is
thought that
funny.
I was gonna cry tears over him. No, babe. I had the guy that I'm dating.
Now
with
she
me in
popping
New
stuff.
York. I had my ex.
And stop asking me where my money.
Now
When
she
there's a
trying
list
to-
of men that will forever make sure I'm straight. I'm gonna always use my resources first and my wallet last. Oh, okay.
With my flight back after you canceled it. Now, if you remember, Omar told me that he was smoking in the
She's not.
U.S. at 9
Hold
years
on,
old.
wait. And then now she's showing this man. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot, guys. This is a lot. This is a lot. So on the first one, she's popping her stuff on this new video. Look at this. We gotta run it back for y'all. Like she wasn't just stranded. Now she in the U.S. Now she talking big
This
money.
out of me. The CIA couldn't have waterboarded this out of me. No.
Welcome back to the next episode of Hella Crimes Committed by Omar Diallo. Now let's have a recap. My boo turned ex-boo flew me to Singapore, kicked me out of our room because
Stop saying it was a man. I do date other people because I'm single, but I would not sneak off to call another man knowing on a trip together. It's common courtesy. Like, you ain't gotta walk out the room and call him. You could have simply sent a text. But then again, he is paying for your time, so I understand. My fault.
That's against the rules.
Asleep. Threw all my stuff outside, and he thought that I was going to cry tears over him. No, babe. I had the guy that I'm dating book me a new room. I had my ex.
And stop asking me where my money when there's a list of men that will forever make sure I'm straight. I'm going to always use my resources first and my wallet last. Oh, okay.
Booked my flight back after you canceled it. Now, if you remember, Omar told me that he was smuggled into the U.S. at 9 years old, and he is actually Omar Ba, not Omar Diallo.
I think both of y'all African. Let me see. Are Caribbean? Hold up. Because I know you, nah.
What's she talking about? She's talking about, I know you, nah. Where you from?
Where is you from?
Now she Googling the girl.
Where you from? I'm shocked you don't have a flag in your bio.
U.S. ID and passport. Let's talk about today's crime. Omar has decided to text me from an Atlanta number with a Singapore address, letting me know that if I don't take down my previous video.
You have 24 hours to delete those TikToks. If not, this picture and video are going to all your followers. I'm assuming you doing some explicit stuff in these photos and in this video. And you should have let him know first and foremost. You should have just let him know that binge explicit activity is a crime.
Your face.
You cannot leak that information.
That's crazy.
He is going to send out videos that I did not know that I was being recorded.
Oh, you didn't know you was being recorded?
Us having sexual intercourse.
I think she knew she was being recorded.
To all my family and friends. And to that I say, do it, lady. Because I need to see if you are that dumb enough to commit.
Have been recording me without my consent, and then you took it a step further and sent revenge film of me. Me and you having intercourse with all my family and friends to embarrass me. When you get to jail, they're going to tear those 2 hot dogs you call a booty up.
Revenge smorn and pre-warn me about it.
There's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot to unpack here. So, going with her story. So this man, first of all, this is somebody she talked to 4 years ago. He invited her out to an island so they could rekindle and he could make things up to her. Without her knowing, he recorded her doing things to him. And if she don't take down the videos on TikTok, he's gonna show it to all her friends, family, and supporters. What that sound like to y'all? Hello from Miami Beach, Florida. Oh, we love Miami. D-Merc the greatest. We love Miami.
Wrong answer, forehead. You are one of the 100 people that have.
And they just wrote me on my business page and sent me naked pics of you and of you doing the do. I don't know who this person is, but I thought you should know immediately. Omar, you're going to jail. And when you go to jail, I just want to let you know. Because according to her,
Omar said somebody wrote them on their business page and sent naked videos of her. That's crazy. Miami welcomes you. Miami loves you. Oh, I hope they do.
Out here committing identity fraud, they gonna send you back to your home country, and you deserve it.
Received my smexy tape. You're welcome. Because although I will have to heal from this indubitably, my body and my face are so lethal in those videos without me even knowing that I'm being recorded.
All right, someone is sending me videos of you.
Even I'm stunned how bad of a I truly am. I'm literally.
And then she posted a picture of her body.
And to add a little chocolate on top of the ice cream, he has also doxed my information. And to add a cherry on
She's
top,
added
his
videos
best friend
of her
has
body
entered the chat and DM'd me and told me this.
Yo, I just seen your little people been sending me your posts. It's crazy. I hope y'all good. I think I got a few connects out here if you need anything. But yeah, that Igga a weirdo, certified weirdo. I went to jail in effing Dominican Republic because this be a Igga put a Igga in a B drinking and at that and yeah, I went down before I had to pay $1,000 to get out. Told that Igga, you know what I mean? Like, Igga, I need some bread because I went down for you and then snitched on you. Igga called my mom and all types of
I probably have to read this message like 4 times.
Like, and change the story up, but I hope you all good, hi, and I wish I would have known before you went out there. That Igga a effing weirdo. He told me what happened, but he told me a completely different story than what you just said. First and foremost, I ain't taking charges for nobody.
How
You
she
both gonna be up
understood
in there protecting our
I didn't know what they was
nah.
talking about.
Yeah, we went out to DR, and a nigga put in a girl drink. And basically, and then he's so thirsty, he gives her my room number to go back to the spot. Boom, she go take all my shit out my crib. Literally, I had to go get a new passport, everything. She cleared my whole entire spot out. Because Omar went through her wallet when she left and took her debit cards out. And then when he gave her back her wallet, she didn't have her debit cards in there.
Now, I may not be a judge, but if I'm not mistaken, not only are you going to jail, you're going to prison. I promise you, he's in that room going on.
What is happening,
because
guys?
he's in the middle of a bipolar episode, and I'm not aware that I'm dating somebody who's mentally unstable. But that's on me, though. That's on me. I take accountability. I am an accountability queen.
Is this a skit?
I should have had an evaluation done on them before.
Don't it, bro? They're like, golly, you an accountability queen, ma'am. Sometimes you need to learn how to hold your L in private. Y'all don't know how to keep secrets no more. Y'all don't want to journal no more. Y'all don't want to call your friends and tell them what's going on with you. You gotta put it online. Ain't none of this for public consumption. You putting all your business out there. I mean, I'm happy about it because I'm doing content on it. But still, like, stop. You didn't see signs of him tweaking out when you was with him 2 years ago?
She
Not just become
man.
bipolar overnight. If that's what he got, he might be up in there tweaking because he up in there using some substances. Who knows?
I got out here. But how am I supposed to know that you're mentally unstable? This is my outfit for tonight because
Perfect.
I met somebody new within 30 minutes. I'll never cry over a man.
She's lost.
Please stop.
Her outfit cute though.
Like, ma'am, you moving way too fast in a foreign country. It's too much. You need to sit down someplace. The pocket too hot. And proceed with caution. Go out there. You in Singapore. Go out and explore stuff on your own. Check out different restaurants.
So like, this my
etc.
outfit because I got a new man in 30 minutes.
Trying to hook up with no man out there. Because once again, you're traveling alone.
All right, so I'm getting hungry
again.
again.
Most important. These people are strangers. You don't need a new boo. Sometimes it's okay to be alone.
It
I'm
is.
safe and at home for those who pray for me. Thank you. You over there lying on that stool pigeon page, so me and you finna get into it. You said that I brought Tina Snow and etc. overseas. No offense to anybody that do Tina Snow. Do whatever makes you happy. I ain't no judge, but it's just I'm not doing no Tina Snow. You're never gonna catch Mariah Melrose skin on the slopes. Your own best friend DM'd me and said that you be moving shrugs overseas and shrugging women drinks.
We said they both sound like they on drugs, you know.
On the internet exposes. Yeah, we went out to DR, and put in a girl drink. And basically, and then he's so thirsty because Omar went through her wallet when she left and took her.
So you dealing with a scammer?
And then when he gave her
that's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a scammer, and she knows she's dealing with a scammer. Some of these people ain't as dumb as they pretend to be. He's playing a very dangerous game, and so are you. Scamming where you at? On that go, y'all. And most of these women do not care because they're the ones that's getting the money. He ain't just started scamming overnight. He ain't just started becoming a mule overnight.
She didn't have her debit cards in there.
So why would I bring you shrugs? And your own best friend just said that you be moving and doing shrugs on every trip that you take.
So she didn't know that?
I'm not even on. You said that I want to cloud off you and I need you to get to the next level. You said
it sounds like I'm judging her.
I'm mentioning
it sounds like I'm blaming her.
Successfully impersonating me on YouTube. So now I gotta go to YouTube. This is my real account now. You
I just don't believe her story.
Page, and I tell you, I'm not sure because you've been acting angry and controlling all day. You tell me that it's funny that I said that you have anger problems because you also think you have anger problems.
I think it's this and something else.
To tell you to calm down every couple of hours because life is just not that serious.
And you still wanted to stay up in that room with him? God be raining on her just as well as the angels, boy. He was on your side. You must got a praying grandmother. Because you was ignoring all of those red flags. Because you didn't want to touch your money. You should have used your resources then Text some of them men, let them know what was going on and you needed another room. Because that's not safe for you. You dealing with somebody that have an anger issue so bad that they gotta remind themselves to stay calm in life, and it's not that deep. That is not a cool situation for anybody. Especially when you don't know triggers them. And you have a cute dog behind you.
And you have a cute dog behind you.
On YouTube. So why? But I need you to get to the next level. I have more followers than you on every platform.
Oh, my followers.
Me has more followers than you. Said I need your clout, but you the same nigga on Instagram posting pinned pictures of you and celebrities from 4 years ago. You one of them. Oh, let me get a pic. Like, why is it pinned? And when the last time you seen this man?
But you liked him,
You said
though.
you never released no Smex tape of me. Roll the clip. But ain't this your number? I ain't gonna dox you because I got a little more class. But this
is Sonny. Call me.
Is you texting my best friend. I'm upstanding watching TV naked. You over here having a photo shoot of me. Not only that, but you are recording videos of me while we're doing it. X clips of us while my back is turned in every video. I literally have no idea what's going on. You say you don't need no clout off me, and if the Smex tape wasn't premeditated, then why were you hiding the camera behind my back? You were trying to prove to people that you could have Smex with me. You're a loser! You didn't cancel my flight? Roll the clip. You say you didn't cancel my flight, but I just called Etihad and they said this. So you're saying that because he didn't put insurance on the flight, that he didn't even get the money back. He's only going to get the taxes on the flight, which is $83?
Yes.
No, he was big mad.
Considered a voluntary tax under your shoulder, a voluntary
He's a lot.
They took the refund from the website. As I can see here, they have processes going back to the original form of payment with the unused taxes as the refundable amount.
You're so dumb. You didn't put insurance on my flight, so they only refunded you the taxes. My God, on today, you have to be the dumbest I've ever dated. And then
It wasn't about the cost of the flight. It was the fact that you wasn't going to be flying back on his dime. That was the point.
Period. That's so funny.
Me and you arguing, or me quote unquote screaming at you, right? But you conveniently forgot to start the video from the beginning when you were screaming at me at the front door. Get me all riled up, so now I'm screaming back at you, and you conveniently calm down and pull your phone out and hide it under the pillow. So now it makes it seem like I'm screaming at you, and I'm just some angry black woman. I'm dumbfounded on why we even arguing to the point where my voice is cracking because I don't know what's going on. I got my $3,500 and I'm on a vacation. Why would I be arguing with him? I'm happy as hell. You're not angry and controlling. Why I can't have my own room key to our room? If
Yeah,
you're
that's
not angry
weird.
and controlling, why I can't talk to my family when you're not around? Why does every conversation I have to be in front of you? And that's how I know you are so angry and controlling. You tried to punish me for not getting back in that bed when you told me to.
Ooh.
And you shared this story with the world. To me, this is like one of those embarrassing stories that you keep offline. Because you exposing him, but you also exposing yourself and how you moving. You blowing up your own spot. Like, you talking about you talking
Everybody
about
gonna do that to you now.
Single, but you ain't gotta advertise that to the world. As always, remember that you're fearfully and wonderfully made. Stay blessed.
Yeah, it's over for her. And you gotta fly her out. Gonna treat her like trash from now on. If they know her TikTok. They're gonna be like, oh, but you would have stayed if that nigga didn't cancel your flight. That's crazy. Y'all, this food's so cold. Hey, Brooke. I think she just did a whole bunch of talking, but I feel like we didn't reach an end. Did we reach an end? That didn't satisfy me. Like, I don't understand the point of our whole 50 minutes we just spent on that. And the love of her night abandoned her in Singapore. That's funny. Not the love of her life, but the love of her night. Yo, I think that's it for this live. It's 11:13. I ain't talking about nothing. We ain't talking about nothing. Let's see how many subscribers we have. Hey, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Excuse me. I had a fun weekend with y'all. Yeah, King, that message only worked when I got people asking for my Cash App. What time did I start? I went on and off today, so I can't even tell you. Oh, we had 5.9K. 5.9K. 5.39K. We only need 3 more subscribers for 5,400. I came on here earlier because I wanted to do my mixed fit dance. I wanted to work out, do my workout dance routine for y'all. It was some random routine I had found on YouTube. Did I do it? I tried. I was on TikTok. And then they wasn't dancing for real. Well, they was dancing, but it was confusing to follow because I was looking at the people participating instead of the instructors. Since there's only 3 people in here, we could do it right now. We could do it right now. Y'all trying to work out? Never say work out. Yes, work out. Get up and move our bodies. I'll pick a white person dance so it could look, you know, simpler. But I don't like their music like that. The amount of times I'm gonna restart this live. Okay, y'all, we about to do a workout dance. Oh shoot, I'm dropping everything. Oh shoot. Dust yourself off. And 8 Fitness. Oh girl, you be dancing for real, for real. We gonna be dancing for fake. Y'all don't judge my pants and how hard they are, okay? That's what they gotta be. All right, we're about to get a little workout in. Woo! This look crazy. We're about to get a little workout in, okay? I want to be up with y'all all night. Why can't I just be up with y'all? Why can't I just do this forever? Oh my gosh. Don't y'all just want to see me forever and we call it a day? Like, this could be my full-time job. I could literally come on here and talk to y'all all day, every day. Like, don't y'all want this to be my full-time job? I think y'all do. I think y'all do. She told us, let's go. You better get up. You better get up and work out with me. Stay consistent. You got this. Yay! This is gonna be my. We're gonna be like, This is gonna be my full-time job. Yes. All right. So, is the camera cool where it's at? Let's see. We could do 1,000 steps. We could do 10,000 steps. Honestly, they got some brand deals on my page. If I need, let's not talk about future stuff. But they got like 3 brand deals sitting on my page right now. I need to lock in. I gotta charge my phone. Do you want me to work out with you? Yes. You worked 10 hours today. Oh my gosh. My phone dead. That's a long day. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm about to try something. Dang, it would have been cute to have my other lights going right now. But I have this light on. I just want to be the girl you like. Bah, bah, bah. Got a girl you like who's right here with me. 10 hours is a long day. So I ain't working out, but I'll watch you work out. I get by myself flowing. We could start slow. We could dance to Miley Cyrus. Start slow.
I got this. Protect your family's dreams under the American Family Insurance roof.
Alright, y'all ready?
We were good.
It's Zumba, they say. This ain't Zumba.
We were right.
Oh, they was sideways.
Built a home and watched it burn.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Hold on. Oh, I don't like Zumba. I forgot I don't like Zumba. I forgot I don't like Zumba. You're going too fast for me. You have fun to do this. The algorithm about to go crazy. We got no space for this. Remember, this is dance fit, okay? You don't have to know how to dance to do this. See, this is a little tap dance. I don't know what he's doing. Y'all are funny. What you thought I was about to do? Dance for real? got none of that over here.
I didn't wanna leave you. I didn't wanna fight. Started to cry, but then remembered
This is my first time watching these videos. Oh, he goes. This is unnatural for me. I've never did these type of moves in my life. I dance like Shakira. Keep going. Do a backflip, girl. Y'all are funny. Everybody in this video white. Amazing. That was hilarious.
Providing a home for your little ones can feel overwhelming. Progressive created Up Payment, a down payment assistance program for first-time home buyers.
That was funny. Hey, whoever's making the chat, thank you. Hello, 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 hello. We're trying to find a good dance. What kind of dance could we do? Yeah, I can't be doing all that.
This is your very first 20-minute dance workout.
Yeah, I need a
But
few
today
drinks
we
to
have
dance like a white
very
person.
special guest among us, and she.
They say reggaeton and soca.
Make sure you go to.
This is Tara's Body and Grow with Joe. But they're not kind of.
Mamacita, mamacita, qué bonita.
Oh. Well, Joe do something different than that other girl. Joe do like the white version of it. I'm following Joe, guys. Oh, they doing some stuff I ain't gonna do. Oh, y'all are funny. Oh. And then they just do the arms everywhere. That's a lot, guys. Y'all think this working? I don't think it's working. Hate growing with Joe. I'm not a girl with Joe girly. Getting that back boost.
Mamacita, mamacita, qué bonita.
They be doing weird stuff like this. Somebody deleted it. Oh my god. Thank you, Jalissa. Oh, she did this. That's what she did. She said, I don't know why that move was needed, but that's what she did. Oh, this was fun. I like this one. Oh. Okay, now. We stretching? It's over? Oh, it's over. It's over. Balls pop it. Oh, she's rolling that back like that. Yes.
Hey, doctor, what's this pattern called?
Much better, sis.
Cool, I like it. Find me a pair of shorts, maybe.
I'll share some options.
Poor plant get a slap.
Turn all these shoot out.
She said much better.
Dance workout, so we hope you're.
Let's try this one.
Comment right now so you can win free merch. Now we hope you are ready to get fit and fabulous.
Fit and fabulous. Are you ready to get fit and fabulous? Hope you're ready. Jalissa, you should have seen my burnt chicken I made today. Because I was on live with these people. And I burnt my chicken black. It's me. I'm the problem now. I think it's the outfit. I'm gonna rename the live workout fit. burnt chicken? Yeah, it was really bad. It was black. I can show you a piece. Oh shoot, that reminds me, I got the chicken sitting out. I was throwing out some more chicken. Yeah, we're gonna name this dance fit. Hey y'all, join the next live. Join the next live.